so freaking excited to tell you guys. I'm sure you know by the title, but drum roll please, I'm hired! I'm working in corporate America. Can you believe it? I'm like all dressed up for the occasion. I have my little blazer on because I wanted to look apart for the video. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys all about my new job. I'm so excited. So if you guys could go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be freaking awesome. And let's get into it. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about like what my job is right now, and then I'll get into how I got it. And guys, this is like such a good story. Okay. So I'm basically just gonna read the job description, but I'm working for AAA, the car people that like you call and you're like, oh my god, my car broke down, like I got a flat tire, like whatever, and then they come help you out. That's who I'm working for. So exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing sales for them basically, but it says sales agents professionally represent AAA, sell club memberships and insurance products. The training program prepares you to sell memberships, auto and home owner insurance, and become a licensed insurance agent. And then the benefits are medical, dental, vision, 401k, paid time off, vacation, sick time, and holidays. If that doesn't sound good to you, I don't know what does. I am so excited because I got hired in the middle of a global pandemic with no work experience and no connections. Just let that sink in. I'm feeling really good. Okay, so basically how it went was I just saw their post on LinkedIn, apply, send your resume, boom, boom, boom. I didn't, I've been doing that for months, okay? So if anything else, this is just letting you guys know, like, don't give up, you're so close. Like, that next resume you send out, like, could be the one. I have no connections to AAA. I mean, like, my family has AAA, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, we don't know anyone in the company, like, nothing. So I'm just, like, blindly sending my resume on LinkedIn. Like, I have no connections, nothing like that. I have no sales experience. And all of a sudden, I get a phone call. Hi, is this Catherine Sims? Oh my god, yes, it's me. Hello. So we get to chatting and we set up an interview with the first person that I'm going to be speaking to. Very exciting. I go and do my first interview. It's just a simple phone call interview. Great. Then at that point, they like contact me again. They're like, hi, we would love to have you in for like an in-person interview. So I'm like, okay, you want to bring me in? That's okay, I'll come. So I go into their office and I'm so excited and I go and talk to them. And guys, this is literally such a good tip. Like, if you take nothing away from this video, take this tip away because I think this helped me. So we're going through the interview, They're asking me questions, and then at the end, they go, do you have any questions for us? Well, I saw on TikTok that if you ask them, do you have any hesitations about hiring me for the role? That is such an intense question. I literally asked them though. I was like, well, I asked them like, blah, blah, this question, how has stuff changed since the pandemic? How can you be successful in this role? Blah, blah. My last question to them was, well, before I go, I do have one final question. Do you guys have any hesitations about hiring me for the role? Do you have any hesitations? Ah! So the reason this question is so good is because, one, if they don't have any hesitations, they'll let you know right then and there, which is what these people did on this first round interview. They were like, no, like, we don't have any problems, like, you seem good. I thought that they were gonna say, oh, you don't have like any sales experience, but they were like, yeah, it's an entry-level sales position, so it doesn't matter if you don't have any sales experience. I was like, okay, word, let's go. The only thing that they did say was I was a little bit chatty, and I was like, yes, I am. And they were like, it's okay to be chatty for your sales role, maybe not for like your interviews. I was like, good thing you're hiring me for sales then. But the other thing is with this question is if you ask, do you have any hesitations? They literally have to think like, do I have any hesitations? And then if they do have hesitations, they'll tell you right then and there and you can clear it up for them so that you leave with them having no hesitations about hiring you. Brain, so smart, wow. Love that. Thank you, TikTok. I swear to God, TikTok is like the reason I have a job right now. Okay, so go through, get to the next round interview. The next round interview was on the phone, which I thought was like a little bit weird. Like they went from phone to in-person, back to phone. But okay, easy enough. So this woman calls me and she's like the head manager, and I was like so stressed because I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm talking to like really important people right now. She had told me prior that, okay, this is gonna be like a quick 30-minute thing. just to like clear up some questions, you know, get some final say in here. Well, we ended up talking for over an hour. Like she said 30 minutes and we like literally doubled that. So apparently I didn't listen very well when they said I was a little bit chatty in the interview. Like I doubled it, but you know, it's fine. Because it ended up working out in the end and I got the job. But so yeah, we were like talking and I was like, yeah, I went to Penn State, and she's like, oh, I went to Ohio State, and I was like, oh, so we're rivals. I was like, that's okay, and she's like, it's not okay with me. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, all right. And then so we were like being like very casual and like very like cool and stuff, which I really like because like I want a company that I can be like chill with and like be myself and like, you know, obviously like work hard, play hard. Like I can like sit there and get the job done, cool, but like I want to be able to be a real person too. So I always do, as much as I like to be professional and everything like that, that's just not who I am. That's not who you're going to be getting if you hire me. Like I'm not going to sit there and be like, can I help you with it? Like I'm not going to do that. Like who does that? I am very much myself in my interviews. We were talking about Saquon Barkley. We were talking about how she was a teacher, all kinds of different things. And then at the end, guys, you already know what's coming. So I asked her, do you have any hesitations about hiring me for this role at this point? You know what she said? She said, I do have one concern. I said, do tell. She said, a lot of your experience is in public relations. It's not in sales. And I was like, that's true. And she goes, so I would just have a concern about the fact that if a different PR opportunity came up, would you just be quick to like go and take that offer rather than sticking it out with the sales position that you're in, because the PR would be more relevant to your coursework. So a little bit of background is I went to Penn State, I majored in public relations, and I got minors in analytics, international studies, and event planning. So all that kind of stuff ties into PR, communications, that whole realm. And then on my resume, so my sister has diabetes, so I got involved with the nonprofit that she is involved with, and from there it kind of led into me working with other nonprofits because the other nonprofits were like, oh, you have nonprofit experience. So I've worked with like 4 nonprofits at this point. So this lady interviewing me was like, don't you want to do nonprofit? And I said, I'm literally just going where the wind takes me. Like so far the wind has been taking me through nonprofits, totally fine, love that. But now, I mean, I'm sitting here interviewing for a sales position, and so I'm gonna see where that goes. I'm not someone who has a dream, like I want to be a firefighter, I want to be an airplane pilot, you know, I want to be an engineer. I don't have like that set dream of this is what job I want to do. Like I've always just kind of known that I want to help people, I want to talk to people, I want to, I don't know, get paid. I basically told her that, and that cleared up any of her confusion. And you see how that just cleared it up. You just cleared it up. And then you know what? They called me back and said I got the job. Oh, so good. When they called me, I was literally shaking. I was like almost crying. I literally thought that they were gonna be like, no, you didn't get it. It's literally like a global pandemic. So I've been getting rejected so much. Nobody was hiring. I have no work experience. All I have are like internships and stuff. So I was like, I have no work experience. There's a pandemic, like, but they called me and they were like, hi, Catherine. I was like, hi. And they go, we just wanted to know if you were still interested in the sales role. My heart, yes, I'm still interested in the sales role. And they go, all right, well, we would love to offer that to you. You want to offer it to me? Okay, I'll take it. And they ended the call with, welcome to AAA. So cute. I was literally like freaking out. I was shaking. I was so excited. Oh, guys. But anyway, that's my story of how I got hired and what I'm doing right now. So everyone come get signed up with AAA. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, if you are about to give up on applying to jobs, please don't, because I was that person. I like would literally take like a week off of just applying to jobs because it was getting so hard and I was getting so sad, getting rejected so many times. But even if you don't have a connection, like still apply to that job, because that's what I did. I don't have any sales experience, I don't have any connections, and I just applied and I just kept applying. And if you need to take that break of a week, you know, just to yourself, not to apply to any jobs, not to get that rejection for a little bit, just take that time to yourself. But if it happened for me, it will happen for you. I know it, I believe it, I feel it, it's coming, good things are happening. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!